Attaboy, Richard, get your back up.
Who should be San Cristobal's first democratically elected president? Who will be most responsive to the people's will? And I charge that you can't be, because you were raised as royalty. You make decisions without conferring with anyone. And in the case of the earthquake, that attitude proved lethal.
Case of the earthquake?
Yes.
Josh!
A prominent geologist warned me that an earthquake was imminent.
A prominent geologist warned me that an earthquake was imminent, perhaps within 100 years.
Oh, still, you didn't think it was worth advising the proper public agency?
That is exactly what I was doing, Mr. Vreeland, when the quake hit.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I have a list here of mutually agreed upon topics that we need to stick to. So if we could move on to perhaps the Harborside Development Project. I understand there's allegations of financial improprieties. Allegations, Mr. Vreeland, that you deny. Is that correct?
Categorically. And the investigative commission chaired by the former princess concurred.
Mr. Winslow, you don't fully accept the commission's report, is that right?
Yes, that's correct. As a matter of fact, I believe that there were some gross illegalities.
And continue to be illegalities?
Yes.
Directly involving Mr. Vreeland?
Yes.
Would you care to expand on your concerns at this time?
Open it up. That man is a criminal. He cannot become the president. How can you let him take over a country that means so much to you? Do it, Richard. Crush Vreeland. Crush Edmund once and for all.
Mr. Winslow, if you'd like to address your concerns about Mr. Vreeland's integrity, now would be the time to do it.
I believe in due process and in using the appropriate means to investigate and resolve such matters, but in this case, the evidence is irrefutable. Mr. Vreeland, you are a criminal, and you cannot be allowed to be the next president of San Cristobal. Mr. Vreeland has been accepting illegal payments, kickbacks, to the tune of, well, several millions of dollars, haven't you, Peter? I'm from the developers of the Harborside project.
I have never heard such slander in my life.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
No, it's a bald-faced lie, and you will regret every word of it.
Mr. Winslow, do you have evidence to support this allegation?
Yes, I do. I do have evidence. This is a photo of Mr. Vreeland accepting a bribe from...
Daddy!
You did a masterful job. It's amazing how they can alter digital photography these days.
Thank you, Mr. Spaulding.
Thank you.
No, it can't be. This has to be some kind of mistake.
Peter Vreeland has been accepting illegal payments, haven't you, Peter? Millions of dollars of illegal payments and kickbacks from the developers of the Harborside project.
What? That is the worst slander I've ever heard.
Well, it's true, isn't it? And I happen to have a photograph here of Mr. Vreeland accepting a bribe from...
Daddy?
Isn't that you, Mr. Lewis?
No, this can't be. There has to be some kind of a mistake.
That photograph is a blatant forgery. It's the worst kind of dirty political trick.
Let me see that.
Joshua,
This is a lie. You know this is a lie. What the hell are you trying to do to me?
Josh, I had...
You and Cassie...
Camera 2, widen out. We're dumping sound, going to commercial. Music fade up.
You went through our books, you found
No,
nothing because there wasn't
keep
anything
rolling.
to find, and now you
Stay with the two-shot. Give me a close-up of Josh Lewis and stay there.
What is wrong with
You sure?
I feel the same way you do, but now that it's happening, we've got to shoot it. Go on, call it.
Ready to take two.
I thought you were a decent man.
excuse
How the hell
me.
could you do this?
We're still live, so we can
I
all
don't give a damn what we are.
So this is the original photo disc.
Yes, sir.
And you were absolutely positive that no one saw you make the shift?
Yes.
Wonderful work. Well, I'm sorry you won't be able to return to your stylist job at WSPR, but I think this will help you relocate wherever you choose.
It was a pleasure working with you, Mr. Spaulding.
Likewise.
Mr. Vreeland, has money ever been exchanged between the two of us?
No, never, and I'll swear
I'll swear to it too, which means this photo is a fake, which means you're trying to frame me.
You've already lost one business to me, and now you're about to lose another.
Please stating for the record
Along
that
with
this
an
photograph is a forgery?
Yes. Yes. You and Cassie have been harassing my company since the beginning of this project.
Mom, do something. Make them stop.
My opponent has repeatedly tried to claim the moral high ground in this race and distance himself from his brother Edmund's somewhat shady reputation. Although they may be half-brothers only, they seem to be cut from the same cloth. This stunt is an outrage, Richard.
I never meant to accuse Josh Lewis of anything.
No, because to your knowledge, Mr. Lewis is an honest businessman, correct?
Well, of course he is. He's scrupulously honest. Yes.
And so you believe it's possible that Mr. Lewis had no idea what was in the bag?
Hey, I never saw the bag in my life, all right? I much less handed it to Peter Vreeland. The photo's a fake.
Or, as he's claiming, it's a forgery, correct?
Of course it's a forgery. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's spreading lies to discredit me on the eve of the election.
If I had any doubt about the authenticity of this photograph, I never would have displayed it to begin with. The fact of the matter is Peter Vreeland is engaged in illegal activities, and the voters have a right to know about it. I don't take pleasure in making these charges, and if the charges do prove to be false, well, then I will bear the full responsibility for my mistake, just as Mr. Vreeland will bear the full responsibility and consequences for his.
I have heard enough. We'll deal with this back on San Cristobal
yes.
in front of the council.
We will indeed.
What the hell is going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our program for this evening. Thank you all for coming, and good night.
And we're out.
Mark, listen to me now. Listen, Mr. Vreeland, that photograph is a lie. You have to understand that, all right? I don't know where it came from, how it was made.
You and I both saw that photo minutes before the debate. It was Olivia holding the bag of cash, not Josh.
I don't know how it happened, but I have a feeling I just ruined Josh's life.
It'll be okay. Just one more question. If you ask me one more question, I'm going to take that pen and shove it down your throat.
You heard the man. Now back off.
How could Richard do this to you?
That's exactly what I want to know.
Now, will you leave us alone?
Excuse me. What the hell is your problem?
Well, I don't know what to say, Josh.
You do know what to say. You go to these people and you tell them that Lewis Construction did not grease a single palm in this project.
I can't do that.
So you're going to stick with this lie. Truth be damned.
It's not a lie, Josh. No, it's the truth. The Harborside project is tainted.
Where did you get the photograph, Richard? Come on, everything's on the up and up, right? Just tell me where you got the photograph.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Josh said it was Olivia with Vreeland. But it was my PI who took the picture. Josh is going to think I just did that to nail Olivia. He's going to hate me. No, I got him into this mess. I'm going to have to get him out. Exactly. Just thinking that maybe there's another way to get out of it.
I don't understand. How could this happen?
Well, what a lively debate.
I don't know where Richard got that photograph, but it was completely fabricated. The man is desperate to win the election.
Well, they say desperate men do desperate things.
I was afraid something like this might happen, which is precisely why I wanted to stop the project.
So, you're saying that Richard's charges are unfounded?
Oh, completely.
No one would believe that if they saw this. Olivia is extremely photogenic, don't you think?
You are the one who altered the photo? You saved Olivia's neck, but you hung her husband out to dry. Why?
I have my reasons.